All right, everybody. Hopefully, you are having a beautiful Saturday. My name is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas. I'm an ambassador 10 with Epic Trading International, which is a Forex trading academy and university that has absolutely exploded here in the last 100 days or so. It just launched October 1st. It has been changing lives all over the world. So I'm going to get right into the presentation. I know we had a slight delay because there was a webinar before this that people were participating in. So I wanted to give them some time to get on over here. So let me just go ahead and share my slides. All right, if you can see my slides, if you can hear me, if you can see me, please drop a 1 in the chat box, please. And then I'll go ahead and get started. Let me just pull up the chat. All right, perfect. All right, if anybody has any questions, I'll take a few questions at the end. Just go ahead and write them down. And let me just go ahead and get started here. I don't want to take too much time on your guys' Saturday. All right, so the name of the company is Epic. Now, Epic actually stands for something. It stands for exceptional people and incredible compensation. Shouldn't you be first at least once in your life? This is a question that we ask. This is a question that actually hits very hard to me because there's many times in my life where I have passed up on opportunities. Maybe the time wasn't right, maybe the finances wasn't right, or maybe I just didn't believe in what I was seeing. One of those things that really bothers me, especially right now, back in 2016, I remember this so vividly. I was visiting Los Angeles and my buddy that lives there, so I'm in Dallas, I was visiting Los Angeles. My buddy that lives there came over, we're hanging out at the hotel, just sitting on the couch. He brings his laptop. I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, I'm trading crypto. I'm like, well, what the heck's that? He's like, well, Bitcoin. I was like, oh, you do that Bitcoin thing? He's like, yeah, man, you should go ahead and buy some. It's actually a really, really good investment right now. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, how much is it? He's like, well, I would recommend Bitcoin. It's like $450. Your heads are probably exploding now. And Ethereum is $7. I'm like, I don't know. I said, I don't know. $450 seems like a lot. Seems like a big hype. Who do you think's running their head into the wall every single day right now? That's me. So yeah, I did not buy any Bitcoin then. Even like now, I'm still very lazy about buying crypto, but I'm changing my tone. And this company is one of the reasons because I've met so many amazing people that have taught me the value of trading, of Forex, of crypto. And I'm never going to pass up on that opportunity again. And just to put this into perspective, you go look at somebody like Bill Gates or Steve Jobs or Jeff Bezos. These guys started their business either in their apartments or their garages. Don't you think they went to a few friends and said, hey, I've got this great idea. Do you want to help me? And some people are like, that'll never work. Who would go buy books from an online bookstore? Or, it's like, when it came to like Windows and when it came to Apple, like these ideas of having these really small computers and like these iPhones and things, people didn't buy into it. So a lot of people missed out on the boat. But then you had some smart people, like say the late Paul Allen, when Bill Gates brought this to his attention, he's like, yeah, man, that sounds good. Let's do this together. And he lived an absolutely amazing life because he believed in his friend and they ran it up together. And that's what's happening right now in Epic. You have so many people that are coming together saying, look at this company, look at this idea. We can run this up together for the next several years and we can be financially free. On top of that, we can learn an amazing skill set. So what is that skill set? Well, it's Forex. Now, what is Forex? Well, it stands for foreign exchange. It's the act of buying and selling currencies. It's used daily by the banks, the central banks, institutional investors, and individuals around the world. It is a portable skill that'll benefit you for the rest of your life. Now, what do I mean? As long as you have your cell phone, as long as you have your tablet, your iPad, a laptop, and a way to connect to the internet, you can participate in the Forex market. Now, it's the largest financial market in the world. Every business day, 6 trillion, not million, not billion, trillion, $6 trillion a day is moving around in the Forex markets. And if you can just grab a little piece of that, you can make an entire life for yourself. I've seen it happen over and over. Another cool thing is that it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So no excuses about, oh, well, I have a job or, my kids, or I work nights, or I go to school. That's fine. Those are all legitimate excuses. But we have an option here that allows you to participate 24 hours a day. So if you really want it bad enough, you'll carve out a little bit of time every day to participate, and it'll absolutely change your life. Now, what are the banks doing with your money? When you deposit money into the bank, they are, holding your money, and it is FDIC insured to a certain point in America and, maybe around the world. But the thing is that when the banks take your money, they're actually taking your money and they're investing it. They're making money on your money. They're giving out loans and they're doing things like investing in the currency markets and making money when the currency prices go up and down based on, what country's currencies they're doing. So if they can do it, why can't you do it? Well, up until 20 or so years ago, you couldn't. It only in the last 20 so years, us small retail individual traders, we could actually participate in this market. Prior to that, we couldn't. It was for the rich, it was for the banks, it was for the hedge funds. It was not for us. But that has absolutely changed. So who are we now? Well, Epic is a global company that provides the environment for people of all backgrounds to learn this skill of Forex trading. So whatever I just spoke about, we are that company that is going to teach you this skill set. Okay. And we're going to teach you how to do it so you can pursue your financial dreams and goals. Now, our executive team is probably the best I've ever seen. And I've been doing network marketing, online marketing stuff, probably off and on for the last 20 years. And I've never ran into a group of people that are this talented. So our executive team has more than 100 years of successful business and MLM experience. On top of that, and this is a really big point for me, we have industry leading Forex traders and trainers. That means that you are actually going to be learning from people that are full-time traders that are making 6, 7, and even 8 figures a year trading. You're going to learn over the shoulder. It's so much different than going to a college or a university and learning from a professor out of a book that might not even be trading, maybe hasn't traded in years, and they're just kind of teaching you logic and theory. Over here, you're actually getting the real stuff, which makes it absolutely incredible. And this company is 100% debt free. So here's the Epic leadership team. Our founder and CEO is Mr. David McCovey. I've had the pleasure of getting to know him very well over the last couple of months that I've been in this program. And he's an exceptional individual. He's a visionary. He's a serial entrepreneur. And he's just such a, an amazing person because he teaches you, so much facets of business that, when I sat down with him for dinner, it's like he just blew me away with his knowledge and everything. Spencer Iverson's our president. He actually just did a webinar now, and I was taking down so many notes that my wrist was starting to hurt. He has so many amazing stories, and he's done so much. He's a sports agent. He's an attorney. He's taken businesses from the ground up, built them to multi-million dollars. He actually said that he has never been in a company where his average team was about 40,000 people, and he grinds and he hustles. Amazing. Mark Sterling, Vice President of Sales, another amazing individual. The first time that I heard of him, well, from this company, I've heard of him before, but in this company, the first time he spoke, he said something that really hit home with me. He's like, guys, this is different. This opportunity is different because we are actually a Forex Trading Academy university. We're education first, we're product first. We just happen to have a network marketing component because that's how we choose to promote it. So it's not like we're network marketing and we're pushing some sort of product that's really not that great in order to capitalize on a compensation plan. This is actually 2 income streams. You could actually make money trading, you can make money building, or you can make money doing both. That's what I absolutely love. Mr. David Lisiaga, this man absolutely changed my life. And I actually just met him last week at the company event. And if he remembers, I pulled him over to the side and I thanked him. I said, you probably don't remember this, but you got on a call with me when I was in a different company that was falling apart. And we had just got there. I'd only been there for about a month. And me and my business partner had built a team of about 500. And he basically told us, like, man, if you guys can build a team that big with all these problems that are going on, and, we just had this conversation. I realized that this is the man that I want to lock arms with. This guy has a lot of knowledge. He knows what he's doing. And he basically shot straight with us. He's like, listen, guys, if you guys stay here, you have my blessing. I hope it works out for you. But if my feeling is correct, I don't think it's going to last more than 90 days. And that was all I needed to hear because he knew better. So I went and I listened to him, and that other company that I was with, 90 days later, they went out of business. This man saved my life. I'd be crying a river right now if it wasn't for him. Mr. Jonathan Green, he's our global master ambassador. This guy's a mathematician. He is a computer engineer. If you want to learn how to maximize a compensation plan, if you want to know how to build a team, he's the guy you go to. Blessings to him right now. He's actually recovering from COVID-19, him and his family. So hopefully he was on the mend. We didn't get the chance to meet because he wasn't able to come to the event last week, but hopefully he's doing well. Last but not least, Coach Max. I think Coach Max, and I think everybody would agree with me that's on this call, that's on this team, she is the heart and soul of this business. If it wasn't for Coach Max, we probably wouldn't be on this upward trajectory that we're on now. She has trained over 70,000 people in Forex trading. She has an absolutely brilliant story. And she told us that, when she learned about Forex, she wanted to change as many lives as she could. Didn't matter who it was. Didn't matter if it was a woman, a minority, somebody that was homeless, somebody that just needed a helping hand, somebody that wanted to change her life. She was going to be there for them. And she's done that. When I was on a mindset call with her a couple of weeks ago, her coaches were talking about how much she's impacted their lives. We had grown people, men and women, in tears because of how much this woman has changed her life. So let me tell you, this leadership team we have, and I know I'm spending some time here because this is the reason I joined. These 6 individuals, when I saw what was leading this company, I said, this is a no-brainer. This is where I want to be. Best decision I ever made. So let's talk about some of the Epic advantages. We have enhanced data security. We have fun and professional Forex trading. And this is very important because this is not like you're in school and it's boring and I can't believe I'm sitting here listening to this lecture. We actually keep it really fun, really loose. It's a great learning experience. We have weekly pay in more than 100 countries. Okay. If you guys can mute yourself out, I would appreciate that. Or Sarah and Veronica did get that. All right. So what's really important about weekly pay is Mr. McCovey, he knows that you guys have bills that are weekly. You have expenses that are weekly. You have to put food on the table. You have to put gas in the car. You have to take care of your family. You can't be like other companies that only pay once a month. It's very hard to live when you only get paid once a month. So over here, if you're on the side of building a business and you're trying to build a team, you're going to get paid weekly over here. And of course, if you're on the trading side, you're here to learn how to trade. You can actually get paid daily, which is amazing. At the end of the day, whatever money's in your account, that's yours. If you want to pull it out, pull it out. So you have 2 ways to make money. One is daily, one is weekly. They're both amazing. We have an amazing back office with tracking and reporting. As you saw on the previous slide, we have a very strong culture, frequent communications. We have great compliance, first-class marketing, strong social media presence. And now, as of last month, international members can now enroll using Bitcoin. So if they're in a country that has credit card limitations, it's okay. You can now enroll using Bitcoin, which has been absolutely, an amazing thing because I've never been in a company that would, offer people to be able to sign up with crypto. But again, that's the direction we're going. We're getting to a point where paper currency is going to be a thing of the past. So we might as well roll ahead with the times and get into this crypto thing. And that's why, we're starting to teach crypto as well, which I'll get into. So Epic services. This is a very important slide because you need to know what products you're getting, what you're going to, partake in, and what you're going to promote. First of all, you have live sessions. Okay, so 3 times a day during the New York session, the Tokyo session, and the London session. Those are your 3 major sessions of the day. When that happens, one of our educators comes live on Zoom in our back office on a secure channel, and you get to trade with them. They're trading live. It's just like another day for them. They're trading every day. They just turn on the Zoom so they can teach you while they're trading. And it's a really good experience for the educators too. It's not just great for you, it's great for them because usually when they're trading, they're either talking to themselves or they're not talking, but now they can kind of correspond with you and it becomes fun because, when you're trading every day, you got to spice it up a little bit, right? So they get to educate you in the process. So it's really fun for the educators too, because some people say, hey, Nick, if they're already making 6, 7, 8 figures, why are they teaching? Because they want to, because they want to pay it forward. Because they want to be ahead of this revolution and be a part of it. Because regardless, Epic is going to be huge. It's already huge. And as Mr. Iverson was saying on the previous webinar, we're just at the bottom phase. We're only 100 days old. Can you imagine when we start hitting momentum and critical mass and people actually know what's going on? You're going to be at the forefront of that. We also have signals. Signals are absolutely amazing. It's probably our most popular product. And what a signal is when our educators are trading their normal trading days, and whenever they see a setup, they put it on Telegram, which is a telephone app, and it'll text message you the trade. So even if you're at work, on the bus, at the beach, doesn't matter. You can even be in an airplane because I did that last week. If a trade alert comes in, you can take it, okay? You can take those trade alerts, just put in the parameters on your phone, set it and forget it. Absolutely amazing that you can actually make money. You can earn while you learn and you can make money on the go. We also have Epic University. That's Coach Max's 2-week program that she did with her other coaches. And if you know absolutely nothing about Forex and you start that university, you'll go from somebody that doesn't even know what Forex means. And in 2 weeks, not only will you be ready to start trading, you can have a full-blown conversation with somebody. I know that for a fact because I really didn't know that much about Forex, the lingo and everything. And after going through the university and after, picking the brains of other people that do have trading experience, I feel like I can have a full-blown conversation with people now. So we also have study halls. This is like a classroom setting where they're going over specific subject matter. We have intro to Forex, we have beginners classes, we have intermediate classes, we have advanced classes, we even have honors classes. This is a full-blown university, okay? We have something for everybody. You talk to somebody that doesn't know anything about Forex, intro to Forex. You talk to somebody that knows something about Forex, they've done a little trading, we have intermediate, we have advanced. For the people in here that keep scaling up, we have honors classes. It's amazing. It's hard to explain how much value we have. We also have the Epic Trade House where you can communicate back and forth with the coaches, get some more information. We have market forecasts. So at the beginning of the week, one of our coaches and educators will tell you what's going on in the company and what things that they're looking for, what things to stay away from, what announcements there'll be. We also have our 20 pips and dip indicator, which is our exclusive indicator to Epic that we use on a TradingView website, which we do our data and research. And Coach Max and Mr. Lisiaga's indicator, what it does, it tells you when to buy, when to sell, what to look out for. It's almost like when you were a child and you were coloring in the book and the teacher would say, stay within the lines. It's kind of like that. That's what the indicator does. It keeps you out of trouble. So that indicator alone is worth more than all of these stuff. So basically we have all of these services. That indicator alone is worth that value. Everything else, it's like all of these services by themselves could be more than what we charge. And I know that for a fact because I was, talking to this one guy that has his own small, Forex business he runs on his own. And I was trying to prospect him for Epic. And I went to his website. He charges more for the trade signals than we charge for the entire university. And that's fine. He deserves to charge whatever he wants. He's put that body of work. But what it told me is we have such a good value here that, we have something that the world can participate in. They can afford it. Okay. So that's what I really, really love. So those are our Epic services. And as of recently, we just added cryptocurrency, not cryptocurrency, but crypto trading. So we have crypto trading classes a couple times a week with our 8-figure trader. We also are teaching binary trading, which is really popular. That's also called rapid Forex, where people can make money in minutes. So that's another thing. And we also have a US 30 university coming too. US 30 is like the indices. If you might be more familiar with things like the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ, the US 30 is one of those things that are very popular. It's the top 30 companies in America that you can trade. It's very volatile. So a lot of people are interested in it. So we brought up on an entire university. So like I said, we have so many different services that those services alone would be worth it, but you get all of that. And that was everything that was on the education side of the business. Okay. Now, if you're like, hey, Nick, I know I can promote this and make some money too. Yes, you can. It's not required. If you want to just be somebody that just wants to learn trading, you can. Okay. If you also want to promote the business and make a residual income, you can. We have freeforex.com. I absolutely love this website. What it does, it's like you get your landing pages. So, when you go to a website and enter your name and email, and then you get something in return. Same thing over here. We're going to explain the business to them. If they want more information, they'll put it in there. You'll get the subscribers in your back office. You can download them. You can, put them in your own autoresponder. But here's the great thing that Mr. Lisiaga has put together is that these people that are on our email list, even if they're not a member of the company yet, just by being on our email list, they're going to get maybe 3 to 5 trade signals a week for free because we want to give them a taste of what we're doing. We believe so much in our product that we're willing to give the public a chance to try it out for free. Because if they get 3 signals a week and they're winning money, guess what? They're going to go back to their email. They're going to click on that link. They're going to go sign up. And it's going to go to the person that they signed up on their page. So, I've never seen anything like that. It's absolutely awesome. We also have an Epic phone app. So the phone app, you could do your prospecting on there. See that little share button? The share button goes to all your videos, all your presentations. You can share your presentation, copy and paste. You can put down your 3-way calls. You can put down your notes, alerts, events. Absolutely amazing phone app. And it shows how professional the company is, that we have our own marketing system. We have our own phone app, and even the Epic swag. The Epic swag works. When I was coming back from Vegas, I had my Epic face mask on. I was at the airport. Somebody saw the little candles on the side. They're like, what's Epic? I'm like, it's a Forex Trading Academy. And they're like, do you know what Forex is? We had a little conversation. Even on the ride home from the airport back home, I was talking to my Uber driver. He saw the mask too. So we had this full-blown conversation. He's actually interested. So he gave me his phone number. He's like, yeah, I would love to learn Forex trading. So we have things that do the marketing for you is basically what I'm saying. So it's really awesome. Now, a little bit of a disclaimer before I get into the compensation plan, the price and everything. Epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn any money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. What does that mean? That means we don't know what your work ethic is. We cannot promise you anything. We don't know if you're going to show up to the classes. We don't know if you're going to take a trade signal. We don't know if you're going to do anything, the way it's taught. You might, do something that you shouldn't do, whatever the case may be. We have all the tools, we have all the training, we have all the educators you need to make a go of this and change your life, but we cannot guarantee anything. Okay. So with that said, here's the compensation plan. Okay. So first of all, what is the price? I'm not the type of person that waits until the end of the presentation and drop a big price on you. I'm not like that. I like you guys to know what's going on. Our price is $134.99 a month. Everything that we just talked about is only $135 a month. The trade signals, the classes, let's go back. I want to show you the university, study hall, all of that stuff, the market reports, the indicator, the binary classes, the university classes, the crypto classes, all of that comes for $134.99 a month. It's an exceptional deal, but they wanted to make it, the corporate wanted to make it even better for you. So what they said is, if you are able to take this program and introduce 3 friends to it, show them what you're doing, help change some lives. If you introduce 3 people to it, they'll waive the tuition, okay? Will have that, the tuition will be temporarily waived. And what happens is it's replaced by a business builder fee, $14.99. Now you can participate in the compensation plan. You could use all of the marketing tools. For $15 a month, you get everything that I just mentioned, okay? Now, what's gonna happen is, if you do it, then the people that you brought in, they're going to want to invite a few people too, because it's like, well, I mean, if you got your tuition waived, I would like my tuition waived too. Some people don't care. Some people are like, Nick, that's such a great value for $135. I don't mind paying that because I'm making more than that just in trade signals. But some people want to save money. So when your team has 12 people in it and they're in their appropriate legs, you have 3 legs, 5 in leg 1, 5 in leg 2, 2 in leg 3. When that happens, the company's now going to pay you $600 a month. Can you imagine? For only 12 people, only introducing 12 people to this business between your team, the company's now going to pay you $600 a month. But remember, I told you at Epic, we don't pay monthly, we pay weekly. So you're actually going to make $150 a week. When your team expands to 30 people, you're going to make $250 a week or $1,000 a month. And it just kind of keeps going on and on. Now, Founder 5000, that's where my life kind of changed, because I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to do anything. So I had other little side projects. As I got to Founder 5000, I started dropping those side projects because I said, you know what? I'm just going to fully promote Epic. So at this point, I had a team of 250 people. I had at least 100 in leg 1, at least 100 in leg 2, 50 in leg 3. They started paying me $5,000 a month, $1,250 a week. Amazing. So every Friday we get an email that says, you've been paid. And then I take that money that came in and I transfer it to my bank account. And by Monday, the money's in my bank account. When my friends are getting up and going to work and they're mad at the world, they're stuck in traffic, their coffee is cold, they're sitting in a cubicle, they can't stand their boss, whatever the case may be, when all that is happening, I'm just rolling out of bed and I'm looking at my message to say $1,250 is in your bank account. And I'm like, thank you. And then I just go back to sleep. But the point I'm trying to make is that I put out a lot of hard work to get there because I saw the vision. I saw the vision that Mr. McCovey and Mr. Lisiaga put out there. And I said, you know what? This is going to change my life. I'm going to run hard with this. And I was actually content at Founder 5000. That was my goal initially. And then I met Mr. McCovey in Houston and he gave this presentation and he talked about Epic Estates. Now, what is Epic Estates? Epic Estates is where the company has recognized you to a point where you can take this business and you can put it in your will. So if something were to ever happen to you and you're not here anymore, your business will transfer over to your heirs, whether it's your spouse, your children, your grandchildren, whoever you want. They will pick up your residual income. They will pick up your business. It's absolutely amazing. And that happens at Ambassador 10. So right away, I changed my goals. And I said, you know what? I want to get to Ambassador 10 because I want to leave something for my family. If something were to ever happen to me, I'm building this business. I want to leave something behind. So that's why I raced to Ambassador 10. And, results will vary. Whatever I did that might not happen for you, you might do it even quicker than me. But I was able to hit Ambassador 10 in 79 days. And I was able to now generate a 5-figure a month income, a 6-figure a year income. I've been able to help a lot of people around the world change their lives. And I didn't do it myself. It's my team. It's a team effort. I have put some amazing people on my team that have just been running hard with this. So I couldn't have done it without them. I'm not going to get into all of the other positions because, the money just keeps getting bigger. As your team gets bigger, the money gets bigger. Obviously, that's the way it works. But we have people that are making $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month. And we've only been in business for 100 and something days. So just think about that. If we can do that at the beginning stages, imagine what we can do later, right? So it was the perfect time. There was a lot of things that happened in 2020. People were at home. They were, they didn't have that many options. So when Epic dropped into their lap, they're like, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and run with this. This seems like a really good program. And it's absolutely changed people's lives. But on top of the compensation plan, we have rewards too. Just recently, last Saturday night, when we were over there in Las Vegas, a lot of people got their rings. The ambassadors got their beautiful rings. I haven't got mine yet because I just got to ambassador recently. So I've got to hold it for a little bit longer. And then I got to get my ring size, and then I can have that beautiful ring. And I've seen it. It was a beautiful ring that my uplines got. And this is the thing about that ring, because it's not always about money. Sometimes it's about the opportunity and the rewards and stuff, because that ring is now a conversation piece. When you go out to dinner with your friends and your hands on the table and somebody says, hey, that's a beautiful ring. Thank you very much. My company gave it to me for hitting an important rank in the company. Oh, really? What is that? Epic Trading. It's a Forex trading company. It teaches us how to make money in the markets like the banks do. Would you like some information? Sure. Your ring just got you a lead. Okay, same thing. When people go on these vacations to Mexico and they come back and they put all these pictures on Instagram, some friend is going to say, hey, you were in Mexico? Yeah, my company paid for it because I hit a rank in this company. Oh, really? What's that? It's Epic Trading. It's a Forex trading company. It teaches people how to make money like the banks. Would you like some information? Do you see how these rewards turn into conversation pieces? They're not rewards just for reward. Mr. Lisiaga just got that beautiful Rolex. It's amazing because he's an Icon 100, $100,000 a month. Massive team, massive results, okay? And it goes up and up. There's cars and stuff. You can go all the way to the Lamborghini Huracan, okay? That's a custom Epic Lamborghini Huracan, black and gold, just like the company colors when you hit Icon 500. So like I said, we do really amazing things on the reward. So I know I've said enough. So how do you become Epic? Get back with the person who invited you. Make sure you get their link. Make sure you thank them for this opportunity. Enroll under them. Become an Epic Scholar today for $134.99. Begin to learn and share the benefits of Forex trading, then upgrade to an independent business owner for only $14.99 when you're ready to earn money from the compensation plan. That's literally all you have to do. And let me put it in perspective, okay? How much value you have here. They teach Forex trading at Harvard University. Do you know how much Harvard University costs? $30,000, $40,000 a semester. Not only that, you have to go to all the other nonsense classes like English and math and history. I just want to go to like 2 or 3 classes. I want to go to Forex. I want to go to crypto. I want to go to binary. That's it. I don't want to go to English. I don't want to go to all those other classes. And I don't want to have $120,000 in student loans when I can learn those same skill sets over here for $135. And I can invite 3 friends and only pay $15 a month. Do you see how impressive this is? So, my thing is, don't sleep on this. Okay. I always, tell people this, the end result of fear is the death of a possibility. Okay. So if you're fearful, like, what if this doesn't work? What if I lose $135? Well, what if you don't do it? If you don't do it, nothing can happen, right? Because the end result of fear is the death of a possibility. Don't let that possibility die. Okay, reach out to your upline. Let them be that bridge that makes your possibility a reality. So what we're doing here at Epic, we're creating the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community. Okay, it's not just about the education, but we have amazing education. It's not just about the compensation plan. We have an amazing compensation plan. It's about the lifestyle. It's about being able to do what you want on your own time, being able to go to the movies on a Wednesday afternoon with your kids because you can, because that's the lifestyle you've built. You can go on vacations whenever you want. That's what trading has done for a lot of people. It's given them that absolutely amazing lifestyle to live life on their own terms. So why be average when you can be epic? My name is Nicholas Lau. I'm an Ambassador 10 from Dallas, Texas with Epic Trading International. I thank you all for coming out here today. What I wanted to do is bring out a special guest that could talk to you for a few minutes. She is like my twin. We actually hit Ambassador on the exact same day, and we've been like this ever since. She's my twin sister, and her name is Sarah Woodmansey from the UK. Sarah, how are you doing, my friend?
Hi, Nicholas. Wowza. What a presentation. Seriously. I'm like, that was impressive. Like, thank you so much for letting me listen to you speak. It's honestly an absolute honor. So thank you. Hi, guys. Thanks so much for letting me come on to speak. You know, as I say, how do you top that presentation? It was great. But just a little bit about me. I was also in a previous company that I just couldn't get to work. I had several reasons, several points in time to quit and give up. And I'm so glad that I didn't, because I went from not really having any additional income. I covered my bills and that was it, to going to Epic, and I'm now done. I've now hit the 10K rank, the Ambassador 10, along with Nicholas, as he said, in 10 weeks. We both did it. 10, 10, 10. It's a real powerful thing. So, you know, yeah, we hit that on the same day, which was incredible. It was our Christmas present to ourselves. So, you know, it's just, I don't even know where to start sometimes with Epic. It's just a phenomenal journey to jump on. If you really believe that there's more to life than just turning up to work every day at 9 till 5, then you are completely in the right place. That's all I'll kind of say. You know, I could dive into my story and briefly, like, I was always the person that was constantly searching for other things, other ideas. I didn't want to sit at my desk all day. I didn't want to sit with the people that I was working with. That mindset was just not matching mine. So when I found Epic, and I find all the people that have the same mindset and make me believe in my dreams and make me see that what I want to achieve is possible, not just through Forex and the freedom that's given me. I sacked that job off a long time ago, let's just put it that way. But, you know, also that I can reinvest and I can look at other things that I want to do. So, you know, hopefully today you've got an idea of what Epic can bring to the table, but ideally, what do you want from the table? And, you know, let's go and get it. So thank you so much, Nicholas. Appreciate you.
All right. Thank you very much, Sarah. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. I will have this uploaded later tonight. So let me go ahead and just stop that. Thank you again, everybody, for showing up. Will exactly